Yeah, cuckoo land, man. Cuckoo land.
I think the guy's a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. He's done it far too many times.
Well, just do your homework.
Yeah, Roy, I understand, mate, yeah.
And the guy's talking absolute nonsense. I've never heard so much rubbish in my life. Is it? Maybe the club's too big for him. He can't deal with all these demands of the match.
No, I think it's a good series. I think you'd want to watch it.
If you're not at it yourself, you've got to have a look, and he's got to lead by example. And he didn't do that tonight. He doesn't look sharp. He looks off. He doesn't mentally doesn't look really sharp. Physically, he doesn't look in a great shape. So he just needs to have a look at himself.
No, thank you for your time, mate. Thank you for those encouraging words.
I've never heard so much rubbish in my life. Why do we have to listen to that garbage? It's just utter nonsense what he's talking about.
Right, bye, Roy. Bye. Right, love you. Nice fella, Roy. Hi guys, it's Chris here from Heed the Ball Gaming, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Rudi Gutendorf Journeyman Challenge. Rudi Gutendorf, the ultimate journeyman, the Guinness Book of Records for managing 54 teams. Well, actually I found out he managed some more in the early 2000s as well, so it's 55 jobs that we're going for now. But 54 in one save is going to be hard enough, but 55, that's going to be a challenge. So we're on the job hunt today. We're probably going to take one of these jobs that are available just now rather than waiting for any of the others to become available. There's a few jobs there waiting to become available. So I'm going to go for anything that's less than a 1 star or less. I think we've got a good chance of getting that. So Cove Ramblers, who are Roy Keane's very first club. That Coba is pronounced Cove in Irish. I don't know if it's Irish Gaelic or not. They're in the Irish First Division, 1 star, so we're going to apply for that. Apply. Good. Right, have we applied for it? Are we just frozen? Right, so we've applied for that. And then we'll go, I think these Turkish teams are a little bit too much, 3 stars, so we'll ignore them. Grimsby's going to be 2 star. Leyton Orient, 2 star. Yeah, so they're a bit too high for us. Haldus in the 2nd division, 2 stars. Hearts, they'll be about 4 stars, they'll be 2.5 stars. I was overestimating Scottish football there. Home United, they're 1 star in the Premier League of Singapore. Now, I think this might be a bit too far as well, but we'll apply for it. And we've changed positions. Cove was at the top. Conway, they are 1/2 star, so we'll apply for that. New job advert, apply for job. In the Welsh, I think that's the Welsh 2nd division. And then, where else have we been? Turkey's not good. Longford, they're in Irish First Division, they're higher than Cove, so we'll apply for that. Longford are a decent side. I don't think we'll get that. They're 1.5 star reputation, so I don't think we'll get that, but I know I said we were going to apply for only teams we've got a chance of arm. You never know how lucky we can be. Lisburn Distillery, they're a big name in Northern Irish football. I think I've had a bit of a hard time looking at that graft. Oof, that would be an interesting job. And Knockabrada, they're 1/2 star. Northern Irish, they're on the ascendancy. They're on the opposite trajectory from Distillery. Let's apply for that. I think Distillery would be a better job, to be honest, but beggars can't be choosers, and this is the ultimate journeyman challenge, so we're just going to take whatever we can get. Braintree, 1 star. Right, why don't we apply for it? I think that's what we've got to do. And it's free. Oxford, they're 1 star. Right, view job advert, apply for job. Oxford City, not Oxford United. Malaysian Premier League, that sounds pretty good job, right? Let's go for that. Apply for job. Yes. Now wait a minute, is it Malaysia that have the Premier League's actually the first division? Wait a minute, something tells me from previous football managers that it's actually the lower down division, because it is. There's a Super League above the Malaysian Premier League, which is really confusing, but just when I just remembered that just when I was going through it. That's great, right? Let's go all the way back. Singaporean Premier League guideline. What we're going to say, yeah, we're going to apply for that. It's 1 star. Apply for job. Yes. Okay, we've got a few jobs here. Falkirk, I'm Scottish, 2 stars, probably too much to... Well, we'll apply for it anyway. I think the fact I'm Scottish and it's the lowest Scottish job on the list, it'd be pretty good. SPFS, let's apply for it. Just going to apply for everything. I don't know if applying for too many jobs is going to stand me in good stead to actually get jobs. I'm not going to bother about under 20s and under 21 jobs at the moment. We can always pick one of them up at a later date. And I think that is pretty much all the teams that we can apply for. There's Swedish second division, Linden Copen. Sounds like a bit of furniture, Linden Copen. Right, we'll apply for that, because managing Sweden in the second division would be a challenge. Right, so what I'm going to do is just going to forward on, see if we get any interviews. Just make sure I've applied for them. Yeah, there we are. And if I can get an interview, I'll come back. Oh, we've got a few interviews. We've got Cove Ramblers have offered me offered an interview. Home United, Sarawak, and Longford haven't given me, but we were 1.5 stars, so it was maybe a bit reaching too far. Guiling International offered a job interview. PS or offered a job interview. I can't even remember where they were. Singapore, I think. Linder Copeland. Well, we've got a few job interviews. We'll do the first one on camera and then I'll go for it. We'll go for the Cove Ramblers ones because that's the one I really want. Right, let's get down to business. Just trying to forge ahead in my career with any means necessary. I think that's probably the thing. The club is looking to hire a manager. Yeah, that's the man. I am the man. I can look after the club finances given the job. We are currently defying expectations. Yeah, I've made a career out of pushing players beyond the expectations. Despite the fact I've never had a job. Right, there we go. Oh, that will look absolutely, perfect. Right. If hired, we'd expect to finish in a mid-table position. Well, if we look, you're 5th at the moment, guys. Look, you're 5th. And, mid-table would be about here. We'd have to go in some fall to finish below any of these 3. So I think we can do that. Given a job, I'd be able to reach mid-table. I'm not going to lie, because, I'll end up getting sacked quicker, although that would be a good thing, considering we need to get 55 teams. But I don't want to be unemployable. Yeah, that's fine. Happy to work with that. No requests, because that would just annoy them. Right, there we go. Right, I'll do the rest of the job interviews and then I'll come back when I've been offered some jobs. Oh, we've been offered our first jobs. Gailing International, is it? International FC in Singapore. 1 star. The first in the Singaporean Premier League. Ooh, that's an interesting one, eh? Only 13 games, but it doesn't look like there's too many games in the league, is there? Oh, that's an interesting one. I wasn't expected to be offered anything hugely great. Is the Premier League the top league? It is the top league as well. Ooh, that's a tasty one. Let's have a look. But the players, what's the selection info? Oh, not the selection info report. I won't be able to see the reports, will I? Now that is interesting. and I've been offered the PPS job. Where are they? They're in Indonesian second division. Not as exciting a option. Let's have a look at the players. All Indonesian players, 7th in Indonesian league. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I'm going to delay this one, see what else I get offered. And then PSP, I'm going to walk away from this one because I think I want to see what we get offered. I won't be drawn into. We've been offered another 2 jobs. Cove Ramblers, which is the one that I was actually edging towards, but that Gatling International one's really got me thinking. Cove Ramblers don't want to finish bottom of the league. We're not going to finish bottom of the league. It's another one that's quite an interesting one, 5th in the first division. Easily not avoid, well, not easily, but we're halfway through the league, so hopefully. Oh, that is an interesting one. Oh, I like the look of that. It's not too far away from home. It's a good starting block. Cove Ramblers. Right, we'll delay this one as well and see what else we get offered. Hopefully they'll delay it. If we agree to delay, that's good. And then Sarawak have offered me £950. How much have they offered me? £350. So I would triple my wages to go there. That's actually a very good wage. Ooh, if I was doing this realistically, I'd have to go here, wouldn't I? Well, saying that, moving across the country, whereas with Cove Ramblers, I'd just be able to take a plane for training and stuff. I could probably actually still live in Scotland if I was doing it realistically. So, oh, that's a thought. And they're second. They've got a chance of promotion. Oh, because the first job has to be the perfect one, because this is the one that's going to help us hopefully build up to 1 star, 1.5 stars, and let us get better jobs and move on quicker. Our best player's Hudson. Oh, and he's very good, isn't he? He is really good. Right, what we'll do is we'll delay this one as well, and then we've got a decision to make. Right, there's been a lot of sackings in Sweden. All in the lower leagues. I don't know if we should go for that. I think we'll just leave that. We've been offered another job. Linköping, who sounds like a bit of IKEA furniture. I'm sorry guys, I'm not going there. These are struggling with money and stuff. I'm not interested. Well, they're offering me £650 a week. Just interested, and haven't had a real look at the players and stuff. They do have some interesting players. We've got this guy that's Brazilian, just randomly in the squad. He's not a very good Brazilian, but he's a Brazilian. Yeah, I think they're 14th. They're rock bottom. I'd lose my job at the end of the season anyway if I couldn't get them out of that position, because if I finish anywhere in these top 3, I'd be out of the game. And I'd rather, if I went, it's going to be in my own choice. So yeah, I'm all for taking impossible positions, but I want to agree a couple of more stars higher than what I am. So bye guys. Right, we've been offered the interview for the Conway job in Wales. They're 4th in their league. I don't know, I've been offered a better job than this, I think. We're not 4th in their league. They haven't started yet because it's still the beginning of the season. It's just the Irish and the Singaporean and the Malaysian leagues that have started, so that's what's making me confused. I think unfortunately, let's have a look at the overview, the season preview. Let's have a look. We're going to be finishing rock bottom. Sorry guys, I'm not even going for the interview. Knockbrada, the Northern Irish team. Let's have a look at the Bluefin Championships season preview. Oh, not terrible, but Championships the second division, isn't it? So we're not predicted to finish bottom. Right, let's attend the interview anyway. At home haven't gave me the job. That's fine. Didn't want a job anyway. And Mirko Grabovic, he got the job. Ah, he's a little bit better than me, we'll give him that, And Falkirk haven't given me the job. Is that a burn? Is that a serious burn? Despite opting against shortlisting you due to the strength of other candidates, the board would like to place on record they feel you would have been an acceptable fit for the club's somewhat scaled back vision of the future. So basically, if we'd been East Stirlingshire, you'd have got the job. Braintree have offered an interview. Wasn't expecting Braintree to come back to me. National League South. Right, we'll go for an interview for that as well, and we'll see how we get on. Oh, I've been offered another 2 interviews. Distillery and Oxford City. These Distillery ones really shouting out to me. Just look at that chart. They've been like bouncing all over the place. We're all the way down. They really haven't had a good time of it. They'd probably have a worse time if they gave me the manager's job, but we'll go for interviews for these 2 and then I'll make a decision. Well, we've picked a club and it's Cove Ramblers. It was a hard decision. I was really struggling between them and Gatling International in Singapore. The thought of managing in Singapore was really quite interesting, but you know, I thought we'll go to Ireland. We'll go a little bit closer to home and we can work our way to these weird and wonderful places. There we go, let's go for it then. So we're a little bit about them. Semi-professional Irish club, playing in the Irish First Division. They finished the League Cup runner-up in 2018. That's pretty good for a team that's been languishing in the First Division for years. Yeah, so they're a pretty decent side. Best spell was in the 2000s. I seem to remember them being in the Irish Premier League, and I'm sure they're Roy Keane's very first club, and that's what we've been playing. They've been playing a sort of 5-4-1. We're not going to be playing that anymore. That looks horrendous, and yeah, we've already agreed to that. I'm not going to go through that. So basically we just look for mid-table, which they're going to get anyway, and I just want to avoid relegation, to be honest, which is fine. And yeah, we want to do all that. And players in the last, there's a few of them. But we'll look through the squad and we'll see what we've got. And youth intake preview. Healthy number of fullbacks will be sorted for that. At least one of our goalkeepers looks a great prospect. I like the sound of that. We have a forward who could be considered a fine prospect. That great, fine. What's the fine? Fine's not a good thing for me unless you're like, he's fine, like well fit. I don't know. And yeah, I've got an Irish striker from Copa who's caught the eye because he's fine. Anyway, let's have a look at the competitions review. Mid-table, be competitive, not important. I like that, not important. And we'll sort the tactics and stuff out. Let's have a look at the squad, which is the important bit. And right, so we've got couple of guys that are obvious stars, but we'll just work our way through. This guy's his 3-star goalkeeper. He's obviously a backup, he's English. Yeah, he looks... I have to be familiar with the level of the Irish First Division to know whether he's a good signer or not. Yeah, he looks a bit better, the second goalkeeper, Adam Malloyd. And then we've got Charlie Fleming, who is one of the stars of the team. Well, he's got good physicals. I'll have to change the colour so I can see it slightly better. Kevin Taylor, left and right back. A bit of versatility, I like that. A few things missing in the mentals there. Ben O'Riordan. Well, he looks very good. I'm surprised he's only a 3.5-star player. He's the best player I've looked at so far. Got all the Holy Trinity. We've got James McSweeney. Oof. He looks okay as well. We've got decent defenders. I don't know what level he's set at. James O'Sullivan. He's missing the marking from the Golden Trinity, but he's got a bit of pace about him, so that makes up for it. Charlie Lyons, the left back. Yeah, he's okay. Stephen O'Connor's on loan. Yeah, he looks decent enough, like he could do a job. Ian Turner. He's probably one of the better players. Good position. Greg Henry. Yeah, he looks, okay. He can mark. David Hurley. He looks a bit better. I like to look at him as a defensive midfielder and a midfielder. Yeah, he's one of the stars of the show, I think. Matthew Lamb. Yeah, he's okay. 19-year-old Irishman. He might get better. Michael O'Rourke. Proper good name. Okay. 18-year-old, so he might get better. James O'Driscoll's on loan. I think these guys that are on loan will have to get taken off because we don't look like we've got great strength and depth. Cameron Harrelson. Yeah. Stephen O'Leary. He's alright as well. Kane Leonard. He's a decent striker. And Brian Murphy. So yeah, we've got a decent squad. Not overly great. Let's have a look at the development centre. Let's have a look at the under-19s. The squad. Right, we're all greyed out. Fantastic. That's not what I wanted to see. And we don't have an under-21 squad or a reserve squad, so that could be a problem. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the squad. I don't know in terms of the level Irish football's at, whether this is a good squad or a substandard squad, but they all look very good. So yeah, I don't know what level they are in Irish football, but they look okay. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Finances, let's have a look at this. Oh, we're on an upward trajectory. I like that. £9,000 though, that's going to go quickly. And we're spending under our wage budget, so there's £200 to bring some players in, so I'll probably try and do that before the first game, which is against Athlone Town in the first division. Let's have a look at them. They're 10th, so they're below us in the league. So that's a good start, a good chance to pick up some wins. We've not been consistent. Definitely not been consistent. Right, let's go to the first game. So here we are, Cove Ramblers' first game, in charge of me, and just a couple of transfers to tell you about. I've kind of went a teeny bit over the wage budget, about £150 over the wage budget. I'm going to have to trim some players off, but in terms of players in, I signed this guy here, Marco Chindia. He's pretty good. He didn't cost anything, but he was looking for a huge amount of money. So I was pleased to get him for £200. And then this other guy here, Ray Barrett, my youth coach, brought him in. Above my head, I never realised that he was doing that. Actually, I need to untick that option. And then Gareth Cogan from Sacred Hearts, a decent midfield option as well. Just a little bit more strength and depth. As I say, I'll have to cull a few players. Cull, not kill, just in case you think that's what I said. So we're going to go for Malloyd in goals, Fleming, O'Riordan, Sweeney, Taylor, and then Cogan, Henry and Hurley, and then Turner and Judea, and then Keeley up front. And if you want to know who Keeley is, he's a young 60-year-old I found languishing in my reserves. I never actually noticed it. If I scrolled down, he was the last player. And he's a proper good find actually. I'm quite excited about him. So we're going to go for this tactic, see how it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll try and find something else. But this team that we're playing are probably pretty poor, so if we don't get a result, then we probably should just end up going away and finding the next club. But that's fine, we'll submit numbers. But yeah, it gives us a bit more strength and depth in midfield, the signings. And that's all the transfer business apart from the players I want out. So Keeley, the under 60-year-old's going to be making his debut. Right, Southerton, you have a good one. They're a bit of a tetchy bunch, these Cove Rambler players. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I just read just in between takes there that the last Cove Ramblers boss left his club because just financial restrictions, and there I go spending an extra £150 on a player, so I could get the sack. Something about if I'm not washing football strips and stuff. I'm fine, I've got a washing machine. I'd be quite happy to wash the strips. A wee bit faster, and there we go. We were a bit too fast now. Oh, it's really fast. Right, let's pause it while we're doing this. Yeah, slightly fast is maybe just a little bit too fast. Bring it down a little bit. Yeah, about there. Be fine. Right, now we can play it. Miles with a goal kick. Nicely won with Taylor. Done. As I say, these guys haven't won a game in about 8 games, so expect a win today. Oof. That was some strike. We're dominating possession anyway, so that's good. Had one shot to their 2 though. Might not have been the most sensible decision to give a 16-year-old his debut. But yeah, I've got a funny... We can't get relegated, I don't think. We're too far ahead of everyone else. As I say, I need to trim just a couple of players off the wage bill. To Fleming, to Henry, to Hurley, to O'Riordan. Oh, I talked to Keeley, the young 16-year-old, and oh, he's offside. That would have been some goal for the 16-year-old on his debut. And there he is, Keeley. Got a pace to get away, but he's struggling a bit. Not going to shout anything just yet. Make changes. Done, really. Oh, McSweeney to Henry to Hurley. Over the top, and Keeley again. Is he offside this time? Oh no, and it's another offside goal for the young 60-year-old. Oh well, it's been promising. We've had the ball in the back of the net twice. Team talk, a bit aside. We've got faith. Difference. Make the difference. Go on. Score us a goal. O'Riordan. Oh. Jandia making his debut. Oh, what a save. Turner to Keeley. There we go, there's Turner again. Oh, bounces off their player, and Harlan keeps it in. Tamor. Running the whole length of the pitch here. Gorman to Cafferty. Oh, don't like this. Oh, well dealt with, but straight into the danger zone, and Lloyd keeps the ball. I think it's fair to say demand more. Kearney to Hurley to Taylor. Oh, and Keeley, is he offside this time? He's got a shot on him, but he doesn't score. You know, we've dominated possession, but the shots haven't been coming. It's our ball. Chindia. And Chindia runs. Plays in Keeley. He's offside, Keeley, is he? He just didn't react, did he? McSweeney to Dunn. To McSweeney to Henry. Oh, it's a so long highlight. It usually means it's theirs. And Ahern. Oh, and good save by Lloyd. Corner done. I'm not even going to try and attempt to say that. Cander Teaserville. Sounds Georgian to me. Lloyd. Intense stuff this game. Hurley. Oh, tackled by Dunn. Do you not want to tackle him? No, just let him go through. Oh, Taylor. And he loses it. Right, let's make a sub. Who's not playing? Well, Kane Leonard. What's he look like? He's an upgrade, right? And who else is not playing well? David Hurley's not playing well. So let's get Matthew Lamb on, because that's who the assistant manager's recommended, and I don't know this squad very well. And we are not the most exciting first game. And here it is, Fleming. But I'm impressed by the young lad getting the ball in the net twice, but I'm not impressed by the midfield. They're just letting these guys stroll through. Cogan. Turner over the top to Leonard. Can Leonard make a difference this time? Oh, whoa, did he just pass that back into the space instead of taking a shot? That was what it looked like. Lamb. Coogan. Taylor. To Lamb. Over the top. Jandia. There's a lot of highlights though. Are we on extended highlights? Are we on key highlights? McSweeney, who looks a colossus at the back, to Leonard. Oh, and highlights, extended highlights, that's why there's so many. Key highlights, please. Rorden. I was thinking there was too many highlights. Fleming, Turner, over the top. To Coogan. Coogan to Leonard. Oh, that's a cheeky little tackle there. Hamzat. Oh, Rorden gets in there. Leonard, he's got the pace. To Rorden, he likes a long ball. Leonard, oh, so close. A little bit of composure would have been nice there. Miles with a... Oh, that, he really did kick it, Miles, didn't he? Not what a tackle, no. Hearn. Oh, what a save by Malloyd. Shouts. The man more. Done with the corner. And away. O'Hearn. Turner, have it. And Leonard nearly gets on the end of it. Who's not playing well? Like sub. Who's the worst? A few bad ones. Here comes Stephen O'Leary. He was going to change things. O'Hearn. Dillon. No, not want to tackle him. No. Over the top to Fleming. Gets it away, but straight to their player who... Spectacular drive. Go attack in the last 4 minutes. Taylor. To Leonard. Lets it over the top of him. I like that. Oh, and it's a goal for Kane Leonard. Go back to balanced. No more than we deserve. Oh, I like that. He cheekily lets it go over the top of him. Skips the tackle. And he takes a shot from edge. He's had so many one-on-ones and he scores from a spectacular drive like that. That is job done, surely. 1-0. Right, you're much better. Sweeney had a good game. He deserves to be a bit annoyed at that team talk. But yeah, that's a nice one. Keeps us mid-table, keeps us well away from that relegation zone. Made hard work of it though, so there's a little bit of work to be done. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll come back about the schedule. There's only a few more games to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games to play. So I'll come back maybe for the Shelburne game or something, and we'll play the Cabertilly game, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.